Father Kadash, giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakakwadash.
And I will build an iron dome over our country, a state-of-the-art missile defense shield made in the USA. We do it for other countries. We help other countries. We don't do it for ourselves. We need it too. You know, Reagan proposed that many years ago, Star Wars. He proposed it many, many years ago, but at that time there was no technology. It was just like it looked good. But we have unbelievable technology. We shoot them down. I've seen so many things. I've seen shots that you wouldn't even believe. Missile launched. They go missile launched, and you hear a bell go. I mean, I see this. It's so incredible. And these guys, these geniuses, they go. These are not muscle guys here. They're muscle guys up here, right? And they calmly walk to a seat. Ding, 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 ding. They've only got 17 seconds to figure this whole thing out, right?
Isaiah 34, verse 4. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all the hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it should come down upon Adumium and upon the people of my curse to judgment. So just a little breakdown on those two verses and why they're so important to this topic. You know, Trump is talking about an iron dome, something like Israel has, but probably even better than their system, you know, for America, where, you know, you have rockets, laser guided rockets, you know, that are able to intercept rockets or missiles that's coming in, you know, which they already have things like that, you know, all over, you know. But the thing is, it's like prophecy is that America is going to be destroyed by missiles, you know. So what they're doing is they're just trying to figure out ways to stop that from happening, to stop prophecy from being fulfilled, you know. But it's going to be a missile that's so big that, you know, like for example, Russia has the Satan 1 and they have the Satan 2. That's pretty much so big and it's hypersonic to the point where no missile defense system could intercept it. Even if you did get a missile to hit the missile that was coming down, it'd just run it over because it's so huge. But what it does is that it goes into space. And this is what the Bible's talking about when it says my sword should be bathed in heaven, which is no different than saying skies or upper skies or space, right? That's the words that we use today. When it says my sword is what? A weapon. So it's saying a weapon is going to be bathed in heaven. So what weapon do we know that bathes itself in heaven? Well, when you get a nuclear missile, it goes into space, so it bathes itself in heaven, and then it comes down upon a target. And in this case, the target is Adumium, which is Greek for Edom. So this is for the Edomites. It's going to come down on the Edomites, which you're looking at an Edomite on your screen. So you do the math. The Romans, which is no different than modern day America, which is no different than Mystery Babylon, right? So it says, upon the people of my curse to judgment. So that's going to be the judgment of this place in America. It's going to be destroyed by the nuclear missiles. And they may intercept some, but they're not going to be able to intercept all of them. It says, for my sword, well, really most of them. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood and is made with fat of fatness, and the blood of lambs and goats with the fat of kidneys and rams. For the Lord has a sacrifice of Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Adumium, right? In the land of Adumium is wherever the Edomites dwell at, which their stronghold is here in America. America the Great or Mystery Babylon the Great, right? So same thing, Babylon the Great. And the thing is, it's like, it's talking about all these animals because those are animals you use for a sacrifice. So America's going to be a gigantic sacrifice. So they think they're going to get away with the things that they done, the blood that's been shed on this land. But like going to Habakkuk 2, you know, that blood's crying out to the Lord, and the Lord's going to sacrifice this whole place by fire. That's how he's going to cleanse this place with fire, right? Because fire is a cleaning agent, same like water is a cleaning agent. You could use a lot of different things as a cleaning agent. Even air is a cleaning agent. You know, when you go and you blow something off, you know, with an air blower, that's a cleaning agent. You know, whether it be leaves or something or whatever. You use fire to burn things away. That's a cleaning agent too, right? It says a unicorn should come down with them, and the bullock with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made with fatness, because like their satellites, all those things are gonna come down, right? Because and then that's a deeper breakdown when it goes into the unicorn, and how the satellite is built like a unicorn's horn, and how all those things are gonna come down too. It says, "For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and a year of recompense for the controversy of Zion." So why is this all going to happen? Well, this all is going to happen for the exact thing that's going on right now with Vladimir Putin, revealing, even if he didn't come out and say so-called Jesus, which is Yahweh Shai, is black. He revealed images that show him black, which is the same thing, and they worship those images, right? So that's the controversy of Zion. That's a part of it. So the vengeance is going to come by the Lord controlling those nuclear missiles, whether they are shot from Russia or Gog and Magog. The Lord's going to take over those missiles, and He's going to make sure prophecy is fulfilled with destroying America.
Boom. Okay. Missile launch. Ping, boom. It's the most and we don't have it here, but we help other countries in having it. No, we're going to have the greatest Iron Dome. Let's call it Iron Dome. Anywhere in the world, and it's going to be manufactured. A lot of it right here in New Hampshire, actually.
And that's great, because no matter how great they make it, it's just the greater they make it, the greater it's going to show the Lord's power. Because these missiles, when they're shot out the silos, which is many Bible prophecies about this, right? And they're shot at targets. Some of these missiles might be aimed at a target, but they may go and hit a whole different type of target. And then people are gonna look up and say, "Man, what's going on? I thought this missile was shot at this target," but not realize that those chariots are gonna be in the sky, directing those missiles to different targets. They're gonna be hijacking those nuclear missiles and making them hit different targets. Targets that they want them to hit. So you're gonna see missiles do weird things and say, "Damn, it was supposed to." They were having a countdown that it was going to hit here, and then it ended up hitting in Washington D.C. This is Revelations 12, verse 7. And there was a war in heaven. Michael and the angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels. Remember, he said like Star Wars, right? Which is wars in the space. But remember, there's no such thing as space in the Bible. So what you would call space in the Bible would just be the heavens. It says, "And prevail not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And that great dragon was cast out, the old serpent called the devil, and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him." What's that? You may say, well, it's going to be a dragon in the sky fighting against Michael and the angels, right? Incorrect. Like a real like dinosaur type dragon, like some type of monster is going to be in the sky. That's incorrect. Revelations 19 verse 19 reveals to you what Revelations 12 and 7 is talking about. It says, "And I saw the beast," which is no different than the dragon, "and the kings of the earth." Oh, the kings of the earth, your leaders. It says, "and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army." That's the same event as Michael and the angels, which the Lord is going to be there. Yahushua is going to be there. And then on top of that, you got the kings of the earth and their armies. That's what make up the dragon and his angels, which is the kings of the earth and their armies fighting against the Lord in the heavens or the skies, or what we call space. "And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, and which had deceived them." See, it's saying the same thing as Revelations 12, verse 7 on down. It's saying the same exact thing. Verse 8, 9. It's saying the same exact thing. It's just giving you more details on what it's actually talking about, right? "That deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worship the image. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire burning with brimstone." And where's that lake of fire going to come from? Burning with brimstone? That lake of fire is going to come from these nuclear missiles. In the chariots, which people call the UFOs today, the chariots of the Lord, and those nuclear missiles, they're going to cause a great, terrible wind of fire, and they're going to cause things smoke and be on fire, and mushroom clouds come from it, and you're going to be cast in there if you're not in the book of life, if you're not an Israelite, and most importantly, one of the elect of the Israelites. So with that, I'm gonna say salvation to the elect. Shalom.